Hello, everybody. Yes, I realize that I'm wearing the same shirt. I'm doing all three of these videos in one sitting, so you know what? Eat me. Anyways. So, this episode will be about Abominable Tales, the second book in the series. Now, these stories are not necessarily as personal as far as not jobs. What the fuck am I talking about? As far as stories are concerned, there's only a few in here that I actually lived through. There's actually one in there that was a shared hallucination that I had with an ex-girlfriend. I think I've probably talked about that previously. Now, there are, I believe, 45 stories in this one. There is a total of 241 pages, and it I upped the ante when it came to how disturbing things could be in there. Um, I personally don't think they're too bad, but my sister who edited motherfucker, my sister who edited it edit. Why can't I say that word? Edited it. There we go. Um, she said that she might need therapy, and I'm like, okay, cool. Um, but she continued and finished editing it, and I think it turned out pretty well. Um, Again, I made the mask on there. There you can see a little bit better. This camera sucks, and I apologize because I don't currently have the drive to buy a expensive ass camera right now. So until I have that reason, I'm gonna be using my phone just to be doing these because, well, in all honesty, I can't justify it yet. Anyways, also, pardon the sound of the fan. It is very muggy where I live right now. So, anyways, Abominable Tales. Now, I chose the name because I wanted something that would probably not be something that everybody has, because when I did Tales from a Dark Mind, I found another short story called Tales from a Dark Mind on like Wattpad, and I got worried that apparently I thought I was going to have to change the title of my book and all sorts of shit. Well, it turns out that you apparently can't copyright a title of a book or something, but you can copyright the contents of the book. So I was able to keep my title. Plus, everything is copywritten under my name, so if worse came to worse, they would have to change their name. So, all's good. Anyways, Abominable Tales. There are... I decided to up the ante when it came to the disturbing factor, and I feel I did that. And for stories like let's see here, A Lovely Garden, which is a oh shit, whatever. A Lovely Garden, about somebody that turns out they ended up growing up being hated by their dad because they were slightly gay. So the son becomes very successful and decides to make a topiary garden using his father as the center, and basically just planting plants throughout him and letting them grow while he is still alive. Let's see here. Oh yeah, and let's not forget, in this book I actually have a cipher code too that I decided to throw in there, and 3 of the stories in the book will actually give you the clues on how to decipher it. So there's also that fun fact. Let's see here. A lot of these are stories that I started writing when I realized that it was helping me actually get my mental health under control. So a lot of the ones that are in this are just things that came out of my head as far as like nightmares are concerned or night terrors. Um, but a lot of these were just things that I just thought up. Things that I was driving down the road or something and I caught something. I mean, it helps me with my memory issues because I've had a lot of head injuries in my life. So remembering things, whether they're good or bad, in the short term, just doesn't always happen with me. I'm horrible with names and I'm horrible with a lot of things. However, all these stories, like I can look at the title and I can remember everything that goes into them. Backwoods Bog, that has to do with a swamp monster type of thing. Body Theseus, about body image issues. Calendar Girl, guys looking for a new girl for a calendar. Take of that what you will. The Strange Code, Finally Home, Glass Cased Box. A lot of these creatures in both the books, though, are actually in the same universe as the next book series that I'm doing, which will be in the next video. I'm really not good at describing things, as you can tell when it comes to like I can describe things great in stories, but I cannot describe things in like real life. It's really weird. These ones are a little more on the disturbing side, but I think the few people that have bought the book, I'm not going to say that I am a successful author or a successful writer. I am not. However, the few that have read them have given me nothing but positive feedback. And if you like the disturbing stuff, if you like the weird and the macabre in your stories, then feel free to pick up a copy of Abominable Tales, Tales from a Dark Mind, or Darkest End. The links are in the description. They'll take you straight to them. Also, feel free to click on the Baz's Twisted Mind link if you also are a comic book fan, because the people I publish through is a comic book company called TCD Comics. Their logo is pretty much on every one of my books because they're the ones that gave me my break, and I am very appreciative of that. So if you like short horror stories, feel free to pick up a copy of these. These are not meant for kids. Do not buy this for some 10-year-old, okay? I use a lot of language in my books, and I use a lot of disturbing descriptive situations in the book, in the stories. So please do not buy these for a kid. That's just stupid and poor parenting on your part. However, if you are an adult who doesn't mind reading something that is disturbing or about somebody, being flayed alive, feel free to check it out. It's a little bit longer of a read, but pretty much everybody that has read them has given me positive feedback. So I wish that would translate to reviews. But I'll catch you in the next video for Darkest End. And that one is a beast of its own.